to Brick Rolling, the Danish interlocking brick-based RPG.
Yeah!
Yes.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm John Swain, and I'm joined by Joe Ewens.
Hi.
Matt Jones.
Hi.
And Johnny Chiodini.
Hello.
And this is episode... No, wait.
Yeah.
And this is chapter 2. I haven't got a title. This is chapter 2.
Use all of that. Use all of it.
What chapter is it?
Chapter 2.
It's chapter 2.
Okay.
Directly following chapter 1.
Previous was chapter 1. This is chapter 2.
Chapter 1.
Endgame. Following on from the previous chapter, all of the characters are back to full health,
Oh, yeah, baby!
What? Sweet.
and
Huh?
I will award you some points.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to acquire a new goat.
I am going to, based off your previous escapade and provisions you did within, I'm going to award Joe 2.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to award Johnny 3.
Ha! Suck it, Joe!
And I will award
I only needed 2.
Matt. Oh, that was quiet. It was 1. I'm going to give you 1.
Why?
You turned into an owl.
Yeah, but
Eat shit.
you would spend the whole kind of chapter hiding behind a rock mostly.
That was good role playing, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Choice with character.
Yeah, his character earned 1 point.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, fair enough.
Damage to the number of eyes, though. Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Yes. I will award you 2 eyes.
Eyes.
Yes, you can have them.
Brackets. Pups.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Small dog's eyes. Oh. We join our intrepid explorers in a continuation of their quest, using the mechanics of quest. How has your journey gone since we left you last?
Well, I guess we've been pushing on through the somewhat less scary forest now that the magical effect that's causing us to walk in circles has dissipated. Hopefully not harried anymore by those mysterious wolves, whose eyes you have. Yeah, we're looking for answers, aren't we?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Way home.
Yes, or answers. Yeah. So, have we managed to reach the edge of the forest yet?
No, you are further into the forest.
Okay.
It's a very big forest.
How I'm sort of because I'm aware that we are now in the realm of Madden Trip. How different are, like, say, the plants around here? Like, are there plants I've never seen before, or are there plants that?
Oh yeah, because you are well into your horticulture.
Yeah.
So they are similar,
Okay.
but they're not the same.
Fascinating. I'm having a great time. I'm picking a little bit of everything.
Specimens.
One thing to be aware of is that this, as we discovered last episode, or last chapter, the world is slightly off kilter.
Oh yeah.
So where they might be the same, are the effects the same? Is it worth the risk? Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It's a laxative of this world.
Mint's a laxative in the world.
Yeah.
Mint's a laxative in this world, just as it is in the other
I was
world.
saying that was the same.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm definitely using that as an idiom.
Wow.
You know, mint is a laxative in this world.
I know what you mean, my friend.
Any other questions about the forest? Do you want to get some insight into the forest before we carry on?
Gigi, I think, is not a forest guy, so he's just
Yeah, forest guy.
trying
But
to
you're a
know.
magic guy.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's true. Is the forest behaving magically? In the
Well, yeah. I mean, last
Obviously.
chapter we had
we had the circular road. But I
Circular
mean,
road.
since then, Does it just seem like a bit of a weird forest, or is there something more that I can detect?
What kind of things are you looking for?
I don't really know. I don't think Gigi's paying that much attention to that sort of thing. He's just trying to get to the other side.
Fair. What about old Poppy Seed?
Poppy Seed's probably, now the wolves are gone,
Yeah.
is listening to see what else might be in the forest. Is it like,
Okay.
is it teeming with life, or is it actually like deserted?
It is. It is teeming with life.
Okay. Good to know.
So as you travel through the forest, you enter a very kind of enclosed area. That's ahead of you. Obviously the path behind.
Mm.
On either side starts to become very thick with brambles and looks difficult to kind of go with. So it's really funneling you into like a dark enclosed area.
I'll summon up a little light as we get into the darkness.
Okay, cool. You notice the ground's texture change from very firm, very kind of stable, into a slightly softer, more pleasant to walk on. You know, it's like a layer of like moss, where it's like soft
Ooh.
and warm, like not warm 'cause it's dark and cold,
Okay.
but it's softer, it's
Spongy.
softer, spongy underfoot.
Okay.
Like one of those weird kids' playgrounds.
Yeah.
Very similar to that.
I like them. Spongy underfoot. Okay.
Hey, forest guys, is this sort of thing normal?
It's just soft ground, isn't it? It's fairly normal.
Great. Good.
Why?
Well, it's a bit of a change, and we're in these rather encroaching brambles. I just summon up a little light, after all.
True.
Sometimes when it's wet, kind of the moss builds up in certain areas near the brooks and streams.
Or we could be in a giant mouth. I fire an arrow at the floor. I just.
It goes really far in.
Oh.
Ground's soft. It's like just the feathers are sticking out of the ground.
Well, I don't think we're in a mouth.
Great, we'll cross that one off the list, I suppose.
Pull my,
Yeah,
pull my arrow back out.
Because Poppy Seed's like little and sprightly as he goes. He's kind of jumped from that tree stump to jump to that little patch of stones type thing, like
Yeah.
ducking and diving about as he goes.
Sort of popping around between these guys,
Yeah.
striding in.
Yeah.
He's frolicking. He's having a little frolic.
Great time.
Are there many tracks around here? Because my thinking behind this is like the way is a lot harder going there, and it's like, you know, that's just the nature of a forest. Sometimes a bit is hard to get through and another bit isn't. But I'd therefore expect this to almost be like a game trail.
In terms of physical tracks, no. And you turn around and look behind you, and your tracks have responged. Like it's like walking on a sponge, and they've kind of popped up behind you.
So if anyone had come this way, we wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
It's like a memory foam mattress.
Oh, I was just thinking this would be a lovely place to have a
yes,
nap.
Yeah. What a great time to mention that we're sponsored.
By Casper. We're not. They couldn't afford us.
Okay. Well, it's onwards or nothing, I suppose.
Then it should be onwards, I guess.
Okay. You walk further forward into it. It's really funneling you in. Yeah. And you notice some little white flecks on the floor. Do you want to have a
Examine them?
I'd love to have a look,
have
yeah.
a look, buddy? You brush aside the dirt either side of kind of this little white fleck, and it uncovers more and more and more. And you
I
realise
think I know what this is.
there's lots of bones.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
Lots of bones.
We found the wolf's lair. That
They're slightly protruding, so they're like sunken in.
okay.
And
Do we have any idea of what sort of creatures these bones came from.
Do you have anything? You probably do. I imagine you've
Nothing like.
Just try and use you.
I could basically I can roll for it. Is the best I can do.
got... Okay.
12.
Okay. They are a mix of all kinds of creatures.
Okay.
Some are human.
Oh.
Some are animal.
Mm-hmm.
None are magical.
But well, it seems like a lot of things have died here,
Yes.
including people. I mean, the obvious thing to say is it's not safe here, but as far as I'm aware, it's not been safe anywhere since we woke up. So
It seemed like the only way through, right?
I'd say so.
I guess we just keep our wits about us.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go quick. At this point, Poppy sees looking up and looking around.
The boy's right.
While you've been talking,
Oh shit.
what you haven't noticed was that you've been slowly sinking.
Like when you're in the shower and you're like, oh, it's draining quite slow. Actually, there's water up to my ankles.
I guess our relative heights were all staying the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's the bit that's the point
That's
where you
what it was,
notice,
yeah.
where you suddenly look over at Poppy Seed and
Yeah.
see, oh, you seem to have grown. But yes, you have all sunk up to your knees.
It's quick moss. Can we try and climb back
Yeah.
on top of the moss, please?
Yeah, can we get out?
It's pretty sticky stuff.
Sticky.
Sticky.
Oh, yeah.
Sticky
Moss historically is not sticky.
Underneath the moss.
Oh,
The way you brushed away
Layered.
to the top of the bones,
Yeah.
it, like if you'd have kept digging,
Yeah.
it would have been like like
Sticky.
black treacle.
Okay. I wasn't arguing, I was just scared. Okay.
As you were sinking,
Mm-hmm.
behind you, the path you trod has overgrown with thorns.
Oh.
The path ahead of you has overgrown with thorns. The canopy above
Oh no.
is tightening, so you cannot see the sky. You cannot, it is dark. The only source of light is from your lantern or wherever you cast.
Yeah, my little light in my hand, little flame.
Little ball of flame.
We've wandered into a boss arena.
You notice, or you have a strange feeling
Mm.
that you are being watched. Like there are many eyes watching you.
Okay.
And you are still slowly sinking.
Oh no, still sinking. If we can't get out of it, can we sort of try and at least stay on the same sort of level? Like, can we roll to not sink further, I guess is what
Sure.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try. 17.
10.
there's a 4.
You have to face a tough choice.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to sink anymore.
Okay. Cool.
You personally aren't going to sink anymore. But because your armor's like boiled leather and it's heavy,
Yeah.
and that's either going to keep you sinking,
Uh-huh. Oh, I see.
or the smell is being given off by the unfurled
Okay.
moss.
So either I
around
stink or I have to remove my armor because it's
you.
it's
Yeah.
making me sink faster than. I think I want to smell terrible. I think I'll go with smell terrible.
We probably already smell a bit bad.
Yeah, but like it's like I've pooped
Worse
myself.
Worse over in that area.
Make it. Juicy makes a face.
I think maybe because you're tall and you've reached sub levels underneath.
Oh no.
It's like that,
like a real pocket, like hitting the water table.
Yeah, you've hit
But it's sewage.
a decomposing layer.
Okay, great. Oh. It's filled my boots.
You failed. Which means you're still going to sink, which
Fair.
is terrible for someone only 3 foot tall,
Yep.
2 foot tall. But you also take some damage, and you're going to lose some equipment.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
So I'm going to give you 1 damage,
Cool.
and I'm going to say maybe. What are you carrying?
Bow, carving knife, eyes, brackets, pups,
Just those 3 things.
lockpick.
Yeah. I'm going to say the pup's eyes.
No, we need it.
Easy
then.
come,
I
easy
don't
go.
really want you to.
Oh,
I don't really want you to carry them.
Oh no, my eyes!
quick
No,
first.
my eyes.
Can you still see, lad?
Yes!
Oh. Okay.
I would say Poppy Seed needs some help.
Yeah. Can I don't really have any rope or anything to throw you a line. I guess can I sort of like reach out with my bow and be like, grab onto this?
Yeah, I guess you're quite close as a party.
Yeah.
Walking through this. Well, you're all stood round a bone, and so you all
Yeah.
must be tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
close.
Grab on.
Thanks. Reaches out to the bow.
Yeah, cool. You grab onto it.
Grab onto it.
Stop,
And then-
stop sinking.
Stop
Stop sinking.
Try and like pull myself out.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to put some
It's
effort
not a-
in.
Yeah,
You got
I'm
to put
pulling.
some effort in.
He's pulling.
I'll also
You're going to
I'll
roll
try
for a.
and, yeah,
Cool. Okay.
hoist the
8.
12.
Okay, so both are successes. I'm going to say you've got to face a setback because it's under 10. Your boots have perished a little bit. They haven't come off, but they are looking pretty ropey.
Poop boots.
You've got
Okay.
you got
You
poop
got
shoes.
you got
Poop shoes.
That sucks. Poop shoes. I don't think this will work, but I'm just gonna try and blast the the brambles that are closing in. See if I can like just shoot a gap through them. See if we can get out.
From front, back,
Side.
sides. Okay, you can.
Yeah, I just want to shoot my. No, I guess I'll see if I succeed. Oh, I do hit. I do 2 HP's worth of damage to
Cool. You knock some out the
Yeah.
way, but it's
More
just
behind.
loads and loads.
Oh, wow.
It's thick.
it.
But you do make a dent in it.
Okay. Well, perhaps we
Okay.
can try and cut our way out.
Best had.
Is it more moss underneath where the brambles were? Or does it look like firmer ground?
More, it's moss. We've entered like a mossy
area.
region,
Hmm.
and you walked in pretty far
Yeah.
because you didn't quite.
Well, we were frolicking.
You're frolicking in the shadows, between the brambles. There's movement, and you see a pair of you see the reflection of a pair of eyes from the light that you were shining.
Mm.
What is that? What is it?
I want to. You never know. I'm going to try this. I'm going to use Whisper.
Okay.
I spend a point to do it. I'm going to create a telepathic link with the nearby creature,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, "Help us! We're sinking!"
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can, because I spent a point, it can respond to me if it wishes.
I can respond.
Yeah, because I spent an action point to do it.
Okay. Well, creature doesn't speak, so you'll get what can only be described as a bleating in return.
It's a goat.
What?
What?
There's a goat out there.
Praise be.
A friend of Telemachus.
Do I? Yes. I would like to acquire that goat. It's going to cost me 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, I'd like to animal partner. You recruit a nearby animal companion who will follow your orders to the best of its ability. It can't be smaller than a mouse or bigger than a horse.
It's not smaller than a mouse or bigger than a horse. It's a goat.
Yeah! You can only have one partner at a time. 6 HP, 2 damage. I'm gonna call you Brontide.
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 Oh, Brontide. Thank goodness you're here. Quickly, save your master.
It's 6 HP, right?
Yep.
Wow. What a pleasant surprise that is.
Come here, we need help. Brontide, please.
Sure. Brontide potters over. It obviously can't talk.
Uh-huh.
It bleats. But it is stood there just like chewing.
Okay.
And it's been kind of chewing its way through the brambles. But a very slowly.
Okay.
That's why it was there. It was
Right.
just pottering through.
Okay.
And goats lie on their feet, so it doesn't sink.
Great.
Um,
I'd sort of love to grab onto its horn
absolutely.
and be like, pull us out.
Sure. Backs out. It gets your legs out of the muck.
Whoa!
I only have a minute of telepathic communication with Brontide, so I'm just going to keep saying, I love you. I'm proud of you.
It's my animal partner, but okay. Great, so it gets my legs out.
It gets your legs out. Well, your legs are out, but you are, it's soft ground. You're on soft ground, and you can't just jump into the brambles.
No, I'm going to start just running laps.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just want to keep moving to stay on
moving.
top of it. Can I haul Poppy Seed out as well?
Oh, Poppy Seed's out, yeah.
Oh, great.
Did I manage to get out? I rolled a success before.
You did, you were out.
Okay, yeah.
You managed to free yourself.
Yeah, staying nimble. I guess I'm just going to try and I'm going to keep just like shooting bolts at the gap I made and see if I can carve a way out.
Okay, yeah. So just to let you know, behind all it's a lot.
Yeah.
It'll take you years.
Yeah.
Well, I give up
at
then.
your current rate.
Yeah. Once I realise that, I give up. Can we go in? Is there any direction we can go in?
Especially to the sides.
Yeah.
And forward and back are it's thickening second by second.
Brambly.
Those brambles.
Thickening or like is it impassable? Can we move through it at this?
No.
So we can't go anywhere.
You cannot go anywhere.
I'm just going to keep running laps.
Yeah. Then we just keep.
What do we do? Well, we don't have to run, I guess. We just
Just
sort
have
of
to keep moving.
We just
Yeah.
keep moving.
Yeah.
What do we do? We got to sleep sometime.
Yeah. Well, at this rate, we'll be crushed by brambles. Brontide.
Brontide, help us. What do we do, Brontide?
Brontide's just like watching you just walk around in circles because Brontide doesn't have to do anything.
He can vaguely sense my mood and my intentions. So I think he's getting some pretty strong secondhand anxiety there.
Okay. Above in the canopy, there's like a subtle, slight disturbance, and leaves fall.
Okay.
You notice it's covered in cobwebs,
Sticky. Okay.
and in the middle of all of you circling around, this small spider drops to the ground.
Oh,
you
look.
see that?
Nothing to worry about. It's just a small spider.
Yes. And a lot of bones.
He can't have killed all those people. It's just a small spider.
It
What?
starts digging and uncovers a bone.
Uh-huh.
And then
It bites the bone and holds it with its other arm. There's plenty of arms.
Yep.
And then pulls the bone up back into the canopy, picking bits off it as it goes.
That was unpleasant.
yeah. Can we get out through there?
Is there any way we can get up?
I don't know. Have you got anything to
We
get you up
climb?
there?
What
are you gonna climb?
The
Yeah, the
Brambles, spiky brambles.
Are they too spiky to be
Ooh, they
climbing?
are
Any
Okay,
trees?
all
They
right.
are pointy.
I know. Okay, that's not happening.
Any trees?
No trees.
Trees.
No trees that are accessible,
clearings.
but
Surrounded by
not
brambles.
cleared by brambles. Even the trees that are holding the canopy up are riddled with these brambles. Would you like to do a perception check
Yes.
of the brambles?
Yes, please.
Definitely.
Okay.
They friendly?
8 success with the difficulty.
18.
Okay.
Okay, so you notice nothing.
8.
You notice they exist.
Yep.
And what did you get?
18.
Okay, you notice, especially as you are very au fait with plant makeup, that they are coloured red, a very dark burgundy.
Okay.
just the thorns. The actual vines are incredibly dark green, so it's almost indistinguishable.
Mm-hmm. But there is a difference.
There is a difference, and I would assume from your knowledge of plants that colours like red are poisonous.
Okay.
So not only are they incredibly pointy, they are poisonous.
Okay. I will relay this to everyone. Don't touch the vines, they're poisonous.
Oh, okay.
And, I mean, I don't know what kind. It could have some sort of laxative effect or something. I'm not really sure.
We have to assume
Who
it does.
knows?
In
This
world.
one.